This is their favorite! There he goes! He's excited to show his wife. Can hear lah, huh? Okay.
When one does it, you just sets off a trigger for all of them. Hi everyone, welcome to Mandai Monthly, your guide to enjoying Mandai Wildlife Reserve. We're here at Animal Behaviour and Enrichment Center in Singapore Zoo
with our African penguins!
They all went there. When people think of animal care, they usually think of just feeding and cleaning. But training and enrichment is also a very important core pillar of it.
Enrichment keeps our animals physically fit, mentally stimulated, and encourages natural instinctive behaviours.
Each species have their own respective needs, so we have to tailor our enrichment to suit them.
Nope.
So on.
For our African penguins, we provide a bunch of different enrichment and behavioural training, such as
sensory enrichment, for them to enrich their mind, get their senses moving. So what we're playing right now is actually part of our sensory enrichment.
we record their own vocalizations and then play it back to them. They respond well to their own voices. I'm playing Gucci's vocalization, so the one that's reacting is his partner Sunshine. She thinks the mate is somewhere else because that's the sound of like a mating call.
And Gucci will follow her everywhere she goes. This is their favorite! Our neighbours, the rhino keepers, share with us substrate as nesting materials.
Sometimes they will even steal it from each other.
Drama fiesta. Despite their small size, they're actually really very strong.
Look how strong Gucci is. Such a big branch and he's able to like drag it all the way.
So determined and passionate. He needs a break. Give him some time.
There we
There
go.
he goes!
It's always the one with the most decorated nest.
He will go all around just to get the best plants.
Maybe not best, all of it.
All of it.
These quirky moments showcase their individual personalities and help us understand them more and be able to provide better care for them. Our colleague lovingly calls him Mr. Enrichment because he's the one that's most responsive to our enrichment,
We also have physical and environmental enrichment.
such as the egg, colorful
Balls.
balls. Sometimes we also provide nutritional enrichment as well, such as like water feeding or foraging with ice and fish.
As well as cognitive enrichment. This keeps them thinking, puzzle solving, like mazes and obstacle courses.
So we have an enrichment store over here. So sometimes we find random objects like this giant dinosaur egg, see how they interact or play or maybe even like attack it. Okay.
So another training and conditioning that we do is actually tactiling, aka pets, getting them used to human touch.
So it's easier for them to go for like medical checkups and these kind of very necessary and important procedures.
It's a gradual process and progress. So for example, Paul, he doesn't like tactile. One day just touch and you feed, talk to him. We do a little bit more slowly each day. It is nice to feel and see that they've grown to trust us through the months and years of all this conditioning and bonding with them. Yeah.
Our like inspirations or where we get new enrichment ideas is like by looking online through other facilities that also have African penguins. Some of the enrichments we do are not so successful as well. As and when we just try out different things, see what works, see what doesn't work. Like as a team, we always jokingly called it penguin soccer or the failed penguin soccer attempt. I even line up the balls in a straight line, but instead they just like putt and refuse to even touch the ball.
The whole point of providing enrichment is to give them choices. So if they do choose to engage in the enrichment we provide, it means that we're doing something right for them.
We also have Johnny Walker, our 3D printed penguin robot. The chest is hollow where you can attach a GoPro to it so that we can study penguin behaviors without human presence. So see any like socializing behaviors, any like nesting behaviors. So now what we're trying to do is we're going to build a maze for the penguins and see how well they're able to escape it. So the purpose is to stimulate their minds to help them have problem-solving skills. The materials we use are usually just things that we can find lying around at the back of house or the store area. So it's like recyclables. We clean all these items before we bring into their exhibit.
And we're done!
Let's go, let's go! Gives them a bit of time to figure out where exactly the exit is. Sometimes this will happen, so like traffic jam, they'll just be like standing, looking around. How am I supposed to go home now?
Usually if one takes the lead, the rest will follow. They can choose to hop or go under. Okay, there are a lot of them who go underneath the chair.
Sometimes we put like the things they like the most at the front to motivate them to come out.
The plants. Okay, we have a lost child over there.
And then more of them coming out, yay!
We have a U-turn. So that's it!
If you want to find out more, come join us here at Animal Behaviour Enrichment Centre at Singapore Zoo. See you there!